Hi guys, it's me again. I miss you guys and I hope that you're doing well. I'm trying to make a video and I have failed miserably several times, so I'm going to try it one more time. This project that we're going to be doing is about taking pictures to sort of document your space or your living situation, your home, your family. You can have people in the photographs or you could have just stills. I am just going to try to show you a couple different things that could help when you're taking your pictures, things to look for. Always looking for the light. That's one thing that you should always do, is look for the light. And I have to get used to looking at the video camera because I noticed that I'm never looking at it. Anyway, if you look around at your space, it's probably very lived in right now. There's a lot going on. Everyone in your family is probably using the space to either do schoolwork or work, and then also trying to have fun and do things at home. So, you know, your space might be very lived in. It might look very lived in. You might have a lot going on all over the place. That's actually okay. Things don't always have to be perfect, and they don't have to look perfect. And sometimes there's beauty in a space that is not perfect. So if you can somehow capture that and try to show the beauty and the interest in the everyday life, that is really awesome. So I'm going to show you a couple little things that you can do. And remember to always try to frame the shot to actually capture what is important about that space. So for example, I'm gonna do a couple little things. My sort of spare room, and I have this like plant space and just a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of hobbies that I work on, but this is part of my space. I like how the plants are lined up to create a line. This is a time when centering could really work. If I were to take a still right now, that would be a really nice shot. However, you might want to change positions, and always changing positions and looking at things from different perspectives can make shots also interesting. You know, the light, the way the light is coming through, holding on to that, maybe shooting from the bottom up. Now, obviously I'm pointing my phone at the light, so when I do that, I get a silhouette kind of look. But, you know, you want to move it around and see what's the interest. What is it that you want to be focusing on? And you can really get a lot of shots from the same space. So I am in my kitchen and I'm doing a couple things. I'm looking around at my space. I'm just gonna bring you to a couple spaces. If you were to choose one room in your house, how could you get as many pictures as possible in that space? Whether it's pictures that show that you are doing things and living in the house, or you might want to stage it a little bit, or look at the light and just find the beauty in the simplicity of the objects that you have in your house. Some people have a more simple house, some people have a more filled up house like mine, but it doesn't matter. You can find beautiful things to look at no matter where you are in your space. So I'm going to give you a couple examples of some stills, and I hope that you can use some of these ideas to get yourself some ideas of your own in a way to express your own house or express your own living situation or your your space. Anyway, I'm gonna videotape a couple different things for you, and hopefully you can get to work. Take a look at your surroundings. What do you have in your house that could be interesting? Now look at the way the light is reflecting on that colander in my kitchen. And depending on how I frame the shot, could really make the picture unique. That would make a wonderful photograph right there. Another thing that I have that I was looking at before was my spoon rest with the spoon on it. If I frame it just right, I'm catching the light. I'm also catching that stain. This little thing right here is in my way, so I'm going to actually push that out of the way so that I don't have anything in my shot that I don't like. That would make a great shot. Just look around. And the way that you frame the shot, creating, you can see my finger, creating a triangle in the shot can really make the composition more interesting. Play around with how you frame the shot. Straight on can sometimes be really cool. Focusing on the texture of the pans, or maybe I need to pull my frame out more. I do think I like it better when I pull the frame out more and I see the pots and pans hanging. I don't want that little tag that's right there in my picture. So I'm just gonna move it like this. Doesn't that look cool? Sometimes you have to zoom into a space in order to get the composition that you want. Sometimes you have to zoom out. So try that. I have some little things right here that are kind of interesting. And my angle of view could change it as well. So if I'm looking at this little Buddha, I'm going to take out this thing because I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to take this out, and maybe I'll put this little guy in there. If I change my angle of view, I can get a different position of the same objects, and that really does change the things that you're looking at. So, you know, just this could be interesting, playing with the objects on the windowsill and what's on the outside of the windowsill, and just how you frame the shot. So I am about to wrap up this video, but I just wanted to mention a few more things. You can use any room in your house. You can treat it as a theme. Therefore, maybe you have 5 or 6 pictures that you took in your bathroom, or maybe you have 5 or 6 pictures that you took in your kitchen. That can be the theme of this project. Or you can use the entire house as a theme. These pictures can be still life pictures, or you can include people in these pictures. I've been taking pictures of my kids while we have been home, sort of to document this time that we've been here. So I'm going to include a couple of those at the end of this video. I hope that you learn something from this and get some good ideas, and I look forward to seeing what you do. Bye, guys!